Okay, I think we're back. I'm gonna try this one more time. I got my phone blowing up. All right. If someone can let me know if I'm back live. I don't know, it must be all the snow out here. We actually got snow here out at the ranch in San Diego, which is kind of a trip. All right. Hopefully we can make this happen. If not, I'll have to do it again tomorrow on my laptop. Okay, let's dive into it. I'm Sean. We're going to talk a little bit about immune system. We're going to attempt to do that. First and foremost, everybody needs to chill out, take a breath, relax. Everyone's freaking and they don't need to freak, making the situation funkier than it really is. Is it a trip? Yeah, it's a trip. A lot of weirdness going on out there. There's no question, but how we react and respond to that, that's what is going to really decide how mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. That's really up to us. It's our right. It's our, how do we let these thoughts and dictate our actions, our whole mindset really. And so we don't want to stress, we don't want to worry about anything because that is counterproductive. It's just going to hurt us. And so you probably have heard that before, but it's just a little friendly reminder. Let's stop tripping. Just take a breath. What's up, Linda? Okay, Robin, you're back. Good to see you. What's up, Troy? Angela? Okay, so here's the deal. We've been teaching what we've been teaching for the past 20 years or so, and none of those principles have changed, including in this environment. In fact, it's really come to light even more so. And so, obviously, everything we've been trying to share with people for the last couple decades about fresh and living food, about the digestive, our stomach, right? Our immune system being 70 to 80% in the gut health. All these things are really important. They're really prevalent in today's world. And what's up, Ken? What's up, Scott? And so, super friendly reminder for all of you that number one, first and foremost, we got to take a step back. We got to breathe. We got to just chill, and then we got to just deal with things one step at a time. Nothing needs to be different right now from when I'm saying about what you should be doing. We're not changing what we do from a healthy lifestyle perspective with what's going on, because this is a healthy lifestyle. This is what we've been preaching and doing for so long. So many of you have as well. And so I just want to share with you, let's go back to the food scenario first. Obviously, it's super important of what we're starting our putting into our mouth, into our gut. If 70 to 80% of our immune system lives in our gut. And if you don't believe us, that's cool. Go do your own research, whatever. Because this time, you guys, I'm a super cool, friendly, mellow guy. But I kind of want to just hammer you a little bit. Many of you are awake, right? You've already been aware of these things. You've been woken up at some time in the past on your own, through someone else, through a video, maybe through Tylene or myself, whoever, whatever, it doesn't really matter. The matter that is, what we're talking about, what's so matter of fact right now is, look, it is real. Everything we've been saying has been real for all these years, so now let's run with it. Okay, fresh and living food first. Okay, what did you guys eat today? Throw up there, right there on the screen. Throw it down. Let me see it. What'd you guys eat? What'd you have for breakfast? I want to know how you started your day, right? You guys have to start asking yourself, how much fresh food am I eating to start my day? If our gut health is 70 to 80% of our immune system, don't you think we got to take care of our gut? I'm not saying eat all raw food, right? I'm not telling you that. But I am telling you to start out the right way. Did you guys have any lemon water today? Did you make some lemon water? Did you juice any lemons? Did you juice any limes? Did you eat any fresh fruit? Did you juice it? Did you eat it? Whatever you do, are you eating fresh fruit? There you go, Scott, spinach berries and smoothie. Man, Scott doing smoothies, that's awesome. Cherie's going with some fresh raspberries, super cool. Troy, I go a couple apples a day, bro. Pink ladies, those happen to be one of my favorites, so I'm super stoked. I did buy a bunch of those. I don't think that's hoarding, right? I don't think it's going nuts. I just love eating a lot of these. Ben, you make killer smoothies, man. I've had your smoothies. Green smoothie and a toast. Avocado toast, right on. You guys, blueberries. right? Yesterday I threw down some oatmeal with blueberries. Really good steel cut oatmeal. Loved it. Ben, you got the celery juice. Every time I juice my celery, Ben, I think of you. So how about some of these? How about some organic broccoli sprouts? How many of you guys just throw down sprouts, right? So amazing for you. Raisin Bran, there's some Raisin Bran, right on. Ben, you guys try to keep up with Ben here. He's got lemon juice, he's got the green smoothies, he's got the celery juice. He's not playing around, man. Okay, but I love it. Okay, Doris, so smoothies for me and the kids. Perfect, because it's not, remember, kids don't have a choice for the most part. They're gonna eat what you give them, and you're gonna kind of, they may want something healthier. You don't even know it. Start them as young as you can. And right now, you gotta there you go, Ryan, mango, almonds. You have to be committed to a healthy lifestyle, and you have to share this information with your kids. And they may not dig it all right away because you've been feeding them a bunch of poo for so long, and that's what they're used to. Hey, Tiffany, I know you eat really healthy over there. I've seen what you guys eat. I love it. All this stuff, you guys, is so important. So what did you buy when you went grocery shopping thinking you needed to have a little bit of extra food right now or whatever? Hopefully you got some good stuff. I've seen a lot of things posted in social media in the last couple days with pictures about, hey man, I can get all the food I want because that's the only good food, the healthy food, that's what's left at the grocery stores because most people aren't buying it. They're buying all the other nonsense. So all these things, I love you guys sharing what you're having, and the lemon and the ginger water and all those things. You guys, it is a commitment. It is a lifestyle. It is something that is dictating our health. You guys, it's not pharma, man. It's not prescriptions. It's not over the counter. We're not drug deficient. We're nutrient deficient. You guys know this. What's super cool? What's up, Kelly? What's super cool about all this is that it's coming to light now. Right? This movement, this awakening that we've been preaching for so long, man, we're grateful that it's happening because it's real. And food be thy medicine is the deal. So you've got to start out with real food. You've got to start out with more raw food. Tracy, nothing wrong with a little wine, by the way. I'm not going to lie to you. I got to always be transparent with you. You have to do what you can do to serve this one body that we have, right? It's our temple. It's our temple, so we have to take care of it. We got to take care of the little ones that way. We have to take care of folks that are maybe more set in their ways, that are maybe a little bit older, and they've been doing something for so long, and they're stubborn sometimes, right? Sometimes the elderly can be super stubborn. Sometimes our kids, we already know our kids can be super stubborn, but we shouldn't be as adults, we shouldn't be so stubborn. Let's just back up and say, what's the point to all this? Well, if your immune system starts in your gut, that means it starts with your food first. The second piece is you're not going to always eat all these amazing fresh and living food things. I appreciate what everyone's doing, and I try to eat super good, but man, I'm not going to always eat just that. I'm going to eat other things too. I'm going to eat things that are cooked and heated. That's where our digestive enzymes come in, right? Our digestive enzyme probiotic. Stabilized probiotics, you guys, let me back up. Stabilized probiotics that are in that enzyme, you have your enzymes to break your cooked food down, right? But those stabilized probiotics, that's your friendly gut bacteria. You need, whatever research you want to go look at, could be 3 pounds, 4 pounds, 7 pounds, 5 pounds, whatever research you want to go follow, a friendly gut bacteria at all times. That's what's determining what you get bad, right? The bad stuff that enters your body. Can you defend that off? Can you fight that off? These sicknesses, these viruses, these different things that we're exposed to all the time. We've got to be able to fight that off. So same message, 20-year-old message from us. We're going to keep hammering it home. Fresh and living food, our full spectrum digestive enzymes, stabilized probiotics. When you're eating your cooked food, right, and your heated food, because we're not all going to eat all raw all the time. What's up, Armando? What's up, Darren? Man, super cool seeing people. Have you guys experienced this already? People coming out on, the way those algorithms work on social media, you don't always see everybody, right? And all of a sudden you start seeing some people you haven't seen. And maybe it's just because some people have a little more time now in their hands. Maybe they're chilling at home or whatever, where they're on social media. I really have enjoyed seeing people I haven't seen for so long. I mean, that's super cool. And people need to know. And we need to share information with people. We need to not hold back right now. Tylene and I are not holding back anymore. We're so frustrated, and it's sad to us watching people deal with things, and so, we're sick and tired of watching people being sick. And right now is no different, you guys. It's not different in any way as far as what we're trying to do. We're trying to live a healthy lifestyle. We're trying to make sure our body is so strong to fight off whatever crosses our path. I can remember before I got my gut in check, a couple decades ago, I was sick all the time. All the time. Once or twice a year, I'd always get sick. Coaching, being around little ones, whatever it was. But just like a lot of people, and I wasn't getting vaccinated and flu shots or whatever. I just wasn't into that. In fact, I can remember many years ago, I did that once or twice. That was a long time ago. And so what are you doing to make sure you're ready to let your body defend itself? Okay, so let's go back. First, we're going to breathe. We're going to chill out. Okay, this is where anxiety levels run high. This is where people start getting stressed out of their mind. They just don't know what does tomorrow bring to them, and when we're worried, don't worry about these things. It's all good. We do need to just support each other and talk about good information, talk about supportive help that is there. We need to kind of collaborate together in whatever way, shape, and form we can to help people, right? This is what this is all about. How do we help people? So fresh and living food is a big part of what we do. So for Tylene and I, it's, what's up, Matt? What's up, Judy? We started easily today with so many different things that we were juicing. And then, like I said, I like to eat some apples and things like that. We do a little bit of tea, green tea. I like a little small cup of coffee. I mean, that's kind of my treat in the morning. A lot of people, I think, have that hot, either that coffee or that tea. What's up, Rick? Just to make them feel, it's kind of a comfort thing, right? It's kind of a ceremony in a way. People want their little time to have that. So, okay, Robin's asking me a question. This thing's shooting so fast because I'm on my phone. I can't see everything. Okay, breakdown. Robin, I think, was saying, can I talk about why enzymes are so important? If our bodies don't break down foods, what happens? Okay, Robin, super cool. Let's do it. All right, here's the deal, you guys. If you know this, great. If you don't, just bear with me. If this is new, you'll love it. If not, just be patient. When you cook your food, all of us, 116, 118 degrees or so, we kill the life force of the food. We kill the enzyme activity, right? And I'm talking about real food, by the way, like my apple, right? Delicious, all the enzymes are there, it's great. If I cook it, make apple pie, now it's dead. Okay, so what am I talking about? What I'm talking about is when we eat food that is heated or cooked, it's very different than eating it just fresh and living. When I eat this just fresh and living, it doesn't tax my body at all. It's just giving love. It's just giving nutrients to my body. My body digs it. If I heat it and make apple pie, or I cook any food, even if it's good food, salmon, whatever it is that you're into, maybe you eat chicken breast, whatever. If it's heated and cooked, or vegetables, now what's happened is now it's dead. So now you're banking, you're rolling the dice, hoping that your pancreas has enough capability of breaking down every single food group that you're consuming. And the challenge is if you don't break that food all the way down to the smallest usable, absorbable molecule, whatever you want to call it, that's where you get all the nutrients. Okay? The second part is if you're not breaking it all the way down, you're not processing it out. And that's when your body becomes toxic. So I got to break it down to get all the nutrients I can from whatever food. If you're eating good food, you're going to break it down and get good nutrients. If you're eating a bunch of poo, right, you're not going to get a lot of nutrients out of that. You can take enzymes to break that down. They're just not they're nutrient deficient, right? So you want nutrient dense foods when you're eating. Yes, it's great to go all raw, but that's not really reality for most people. 99% of people, 99.9% probably, right? We still want to eat our cooked food and our heated food. So make sure you know that when you're eating that cooked food, I have to have a digestive enzyme, a full spectrum enzyme. Plus, we like it with a little bit of stabilized probiotics. So our product that we like is Life. You can do whatever you want. We've been doing this a long, long time. We want to make sure you can help yourself. So the mystery is, what we've always taught people is we don't know how much, what our little bank account of these digestive enzymes in our pancreas, how full is it? In my case, when this all started for me, I had run out of protein splitting enzymes, and that had caused me my arthritis issues in my hands, my acid reflux I had indigestion. All those things went away before I ever changed what I ate, by the way, just with these plant-based enzymes and probiotics I'm talking about. Excuse me. Okay. And oh yes, by the way, make sure you're drinking plenty of good water, right? Don't get dehydrated. Just sip some water, your throat, your whole body. Just have a little bit of water all day long. You don't have to sit there and chug gallons of water, but just keep giving to your body. Try to have something like this near you at all times. And all of a sudden, even if some of us have to set alarms, right? Little reminders to drink some water. Some people get so busy. I think the coolest thing, you guys, about all of this right now, this is like this awakening. This is such a cool transformation that's coming upon our planet right now. I think this is a reset time. I think a lot of poo, and I'm not going to get into all the other different thoughts and why and blah, 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 because I got a lot of perspective on why and what and where. I'm not going to go into any of that. What's up, Justin? But I do think this is an amazing time for a lot of things. Number one, we're going to be able to take a step back. We're going to be able to regroup, take a look at how we've been treating ourselves, our self-care, our self-love, our family, our friends. How are we behaving with one another? What's really important in life? What are our priorities? So on and so forth, right? It's a true, right, Ben? It's a reset, man. And so that's a positive thing. Mother Earth is speaking, Lisa. I totally agree, man. And when we start to listen to Mother Earth, Mother Nature, right? And we're eating foods from Mother Nature, fresh and living food, our bodies know what to do with that, and they respond very well to that. When we cook it, we kill it. That's when we're talking about making sure our gut health is in check. We get all the nutrients through enzymes and our stabilized probiotics. It's super neat for Tylene and I to know that there's such an awakening. In the last few years, it's been so much better than it was 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago, obviously, when people just thought we were kooks. So some people still think we're a little bit kooky, but that's okay. But they're seeing what's happening. So here we are 20 years later with thousands and thousands of testimonials of people that have just used this information to apply to themselves or their family or whatever, to either prevent issues or to help the body reset itself. Yes, Angela, Enzyme Army. Braxton, what's up, bro? What are you doing? So listen, it starts out with being chill about this whole thing. Don't go nutty. Don't start stressing. It's going to do nothing except hurt and harm yourself, your body, and the people around you. So just chill. Ask yourself, what am I eating when, tonight? How much fresh and living food did you eat? Let me ask you guys right now for yesterday. Think back of what you ate yesterday. How much fresh and living food versus cooked or heated food did you have? And by the way, all that crap in boxes, that's called processed food. That we'll count that as heated, cooked, processed, or juices or beverages that are pasteurized. Those are also dead. So give me some numbers real quick. Why, sip some water. What are some numbers really quick on what your percentage of fresh and living food is? Would you say, let's say yesterday versus heated, cooked, or processed food? What do you think you ate yesterday? Tylene and I's goal is 80%, by the way. And we're not perfect. We don't always hit that goal. Wow, Karen, 90%. That's super cool. Super cool. So a lot of these 50%, Lisa, okay. All right, Angela, 9 days only raw. That's amazing. Lisa, 25%. You guys, the average American eats about 5% fresh and living food, just so you know. So wherever you're at, I would really try to step that up and watch your body start to reset itself, right, and regroup. Scott, 50-50. Scott, I don't know if you used to be 50-50, man. So Ben had to one-up me, went to 85%. All right, Ben. Now I got to step my game up a little bit. That's all right. But just really, okay, Judy, 10%. There you go. Now, Judy, let's try to go to 20% if we can. Paul, 1%. 1%. Paul, just go to 2%, bro. You doubled your fresh and living food, right? Do whatever we can do. You guys got to take steps in the right direction. I would highly suggest during this kind of wackiness going on, that's a really good time to experiment with some fresh and living food at home. And you know what? 5%. Okay, Troy. Here's something else that Tylene taught me years ago. Frozen. She said, yeah, and by the way, good frozen food. You can freeze your fruits and veggies or whatever. I remember her teaching me that the meat, she used to call me a protein monster. Maybe she still calls you that. I don't know. I just get my protein in other sources. But meat's really expensive, you guys. And I still eat some meat. I'm not saying don't eat meat. I'm just saying to buy good local or organic fruits and veggies, you guys, it's not that bad. You start eating more of that and cutting out more of that meat from a cost savings, you're going to save big time. It starts to balance itself out. Does beer count? Well, I'm not going to get into anything with anyone about their beer. I'm not going to lie to you. I've been drinking once in a while these little, June Shine or Booch Crafts. Right? Michelle, I saw you on here. What's up, Michelle? You're up in Washington now. Michelle, we got these amazing kombuchas down here in San Diego. They're a little high in alcohol, but every once in a while, right? It's a good little treat to have. I kind of enjoy that. But you guys, you're going to do it. I'm not telling you cut out whatever it is. Just up your game on your fresh and living food. And do the same for the young ones around you, for the kids. And just try to continue to share that information. Remember that 70% plus of your gut is your immune system is living in your gut. Right now, I think it's not only for fighting off these health issues, diseases, right, but viruses, whatever. Here's what I want you to kind of think about is that your brain needs to be fed right now more than ever. And I say that from a anxiety, stress kind of, this is different, right? There's a lot of things going on out there. And so how do you feed your brain better? Well, you can start by making sure your food is more nutrient dense, and certain nutrients are going to feed the brain. And if you're not breaking down that food, it's hard to feed the brain. And so that's where that raw food, that's super easy for the body to process and to absorb and to send those white those red blood cells to the brain with some nutrients. And so nuts and seeds, Tylene's saying all those things. And we do a nootropic product that we like to kind of add and boost that. We call it vibe. We want you to have a good vibe going on. Yeah, Ty's saying watch comedy movies. That's true. Feeding the brain. And that's really true. Let's just talk about that. But your food has to digest all the way down so you can feed the brain. And now more than ever, you guys know we got PTSD out there. We got anxiety. We got all kinds of poo going on. We got to feed the brain more than ever. But like Ty just was saying, watch a funny freaking movie, man. Watch some comedies. Quit watching all this, gloom and doom stuff. Watch some comedies. Listen to some fun music. I've seen some super cool videos of people like working out at home and dancing and doing some fun stuff. It's really, hey, Elena, we miss you too. Back there in the Midwest. What's up, Sonny? You guys, do some things that are fun, man. Mix it up. Take the kids off the technology part of the time right now. And depending on where you live, get outside. And if you can't go outside because of the climate or the weather, do some things in the house, man. Go old school. Go play some board games. Do some physical things. I saw videos of old friends I haven't seen since like high school, and their families are doing things around the house, like their little movement and exercise. Don't get lazy during this time. This is a time of, yes, you can reset your body, your mind, your spirit, everything. You can kind of clean a little bit, do a little spring cleaning right now. There's a lot of cool things you can do, but take advantage of this time. You guys, this is an awakening. Listen to me. This is bigger than this virus. This is way, way bigger. Our planet will never be the same It will never be the same. We are in a new time. The world is changing, right? This is a whole new deal. And we're not going to get into that. We'll have another talk about that maybe down the road. Just remember what I'm telling you. And in months from now, you will know this was this is bigger than what we were thinking it was all about. This is so much bigger than a virus. A virus is just part of this little thing right now. But the beauty is, have your faith, be loving, be kind, just be cool, and you're going to come out on the right side of things down the road. It's all good. We needed this. We needed this cleansing, man. We're cleansing the planet right now. It's okay. So I'm not going to get too goofy. So let's go back now. Let's shift into what we've been messing with for the last 5 years or so. The big discovery that came out, 20, 30 years ago, whatever it's been, I don't even know now, in the 80s, of the endocannabinoid system, the ECS. Okay, so many of you, I'm seeing names on here. What's up, Veronica? I haven't seen forever or heard from. That's what's so beautiful about this. Well, let me tell you about the ECS, the endocannabinoid system. I think it's probably one of the biggest discoveries, medical, health, whatever you want to call it. This is huge. This was discovered in Israel. They did not know the human body had an endocannabinoid system. So when you've heard all of this hype about CBD and things like that, we have been teaching nature, Mother Nature, what we call full spectrum hemp. We've been teaching that because of the endocannabinoid system. So there are hundreds of cannabinoids available from certain plants. Our body has receptors throughout our body. The endocannabinoid system has been depleted for so long. It has caused a lot of health issues. Let me tell you what it does, what this ECS does. It is like the master communicating system, command center of the human body. Jeff Banks, what's up, brother? What did I see you last? Like in the 70s? That's what I'm talking about. That's awesome. Okay, endocannabinoid system. It's controlling your immune system, your nervous system, your endocrine system. This is all from the endocannabinoid system that nobody knew we even had. So discovered in Israel, probably one of the biggest things, and you're hearing more and more about this. And now with all this truths coming out about over-the-counter medications and pharma and all that nonsense, this is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So if you truly want to control the best that you can your health, if your endocannabinoid system is fed correctly, what that is doing for the body is it's putting it into that homeostasis thing. And when it's fed, what happens is all the other networks, the other systems in the body start to function better. Everything starts to affect each thing, right? So our body is all connected. We're not broken into segments and parts. It all works synergistically. So I don't know what your faith or belief is, but God kind of knew what was up when the human body was created. So it works together, okay? It doesn't work, on its own. One medication thing isn't helping the human body, right? We know it's masking or maybe feels like it's helping a specific issue temporarily, but we're creating these other issues. So we're going to go all the way back to nature with our food first, fresh and living food. We're going to take full spectrum plant-based digestive enzymes. We like to use stabilized probiotics with ours when we're eating cooked food. And then we're going to take a really, really amazing whole flower hemp fluid that we know a couple people with this. And we've been huge advocates for the last 5 years when we've been working with cancer and autism and all these different doctors and organizations, not just in the US and other countries. We know what can happen in the body. Look, the body will regulate itself when the endocannabinoid system, the ECS, has to be fed. This whole flower fluid thing you've heard us talk a little bit about, this is not CBD, by the way. This is CBD, CBA, CBG, CBN, all the terpenes, all these all these cannabinoids, flavonoids. It's nature, basically. And when you use nature the way it was intended and you keep it all together, the body knows how to use that and respond to that. So that's what is feeding completely the endocannabinoid system. The endocannabinoid system is what's communicating and regulating your immune system. So, of course, you want your body to be in tip-top shape, so to speak, internally, right? You got to have that. You have to really have that. And by the way, if you use this whole flower fluid, wherever you're getting yours, I would highly suggest get more. Because I don't know about you, but there's no way in heck I can operate, because I can't eat all raw. I got to eat some cooked food, man. I better get my digestive enzymes and probiotics. I got to have a handful of months worth of those. And then I better have my whole flower fluid. I better have a handful of months of that too. I can't run out of this stuff, man. And we know, man, I don't want it to go toilet paper on us, right? We got to have it. Don't let your cabinet become depleted because we don't know what's going to happen on a supply and demand scenario. We don't know what's going to happen with shipping out there, out in this world. I mean, I think Tylene was like, what? Today I said, hey man, Amazon's going to stop shipping some certain things. I thought she was going to like pass out on me. And I said, so I was like, yeah man, this is cool. We can back off. And you know, Tylene's kind of, I don't want to say she's addicted. She's kind of addicted to Amazon Prime. I know there's some people on here, they're probably the same. These guys deliver everything though. But man, what if those guys stop delivering? What the heck, right? So I just want to have a little bit extra in case they get delayed. That's all. People, you know, sometimes when everyone wants something, it gets a little delayed and we got to be patient. But I'm saying, man, don't mess with your health, man. I want my enzymes and I want some whole flower fluid before I'm okay running out of toilet paper, maybe a little funky, but I'd rather run out of that than run out of those things that I have to have, man. I've got to have my digestive enzymes and my whole flower fluid. So feed your gut with fresh and living food. Go all the way back to calmness first, right? Breathe. Don't buy into the madness. Chill out. It's all good. Be loving, kind. Do your thing. Help each other out. No added stress. Yeah, it's weird. Of course it's weird, right? But embrace it. Just embrace this weirdness, right? Embrace the weirdness. Breathe. More of this. More of this, right? Your broccoli sprouts. Your blueberries. Sipping on good water all day, right? Glass, by the way. That's a glass bottle. Okay, let's not go with all that. If you got a bunch of plastic bottles, you guys, we don't need all that. Pour in some glass then. Pour it in the glass bottle. Okay, and then we know the digestive enzymes are going to break your food down so you get all the nutrients. It's going to process it out so you don't become all toxic because it's got to go somewhere, guys. You better freaking poop that crap out. If you're not pooping, something's funky. It's going to get funky. You got to poop it. You got to poop. You got to poop. You got to poop. So make sure you're doing that. Fresh and living food, juicing, that's going to help you do that. Your digestive enzymes could help you do that. Just depends. Everyone's a little bit different. Feed the brain. How do you feed the brain? Well, better nutrients to the gut. Break that food down. You could take a nootropic if you want, like a Vibe. That I mentioned a Vibe product. But you need good vitamin B. You got to feed the brain. There's a lot of anxiety things going on out there. By the way, that whole flower fluid, amazing when it comes to our brain and our mind and, you know, stressing out and headaches and PTSD. And it does help a lot of people rest. And that's super cool because you need sleep, right? Make sure you are getting plenty of sleep because that's what this is all about. All the self-care and the self-love is about enough rest, about feeding the soul, about, you know, are you meditating? Are you praying? What is it? Are you feeding good music? Are you watching good, productive, fun shows and videos? Don't just sit there on social media, you guys, and watch all the poo, right? You know, the fake news and the real news and what's fake and what's real. It's like crazy. It's kind of like food, man. Fake food, real food. You got to, you know, we got to start to figure that one out, man. I want like real food and I don't want fake food. I want like, if I wanted news, I want real news. I don't want the other one stuff. Yes, so Marianne, you're saying work out of hospital. Should I increase my balance and restore? You guys, we do make a couple products, a handful of products. Yes, I would. I've increased my multivitamin from Food and Plants. We have a product called Balance. I take 6 of those a day right now. I would up it. Restore is a heavy proteolytic enzyme. If you guys are wondering what that is, I've upped that also. So in a lot of cases, I've doubled what I was taking. But it's really up to the person. Definitely be consistent. Whatever you guys are doing, be consistent. Another thing, people are having tough times resting right now and sleeping. That whole flower fluid will help them, but make sure you guys aren't eating too late. Make sure you have a few hours at least after you eat your dinner before you're gonna go try to lay down and go to sleep. Get off of those devices. Don't just sit there on that device and then try to go to sleep. You can do that. However, that's not super cool. Okay, so stay off those devices at night when you're trying to get some rest. How do you eat mung beans sprouted? I think it says mung, sorry. I'm on my phone. I can't even see all the way over there. So, yes, we like raw. We like sprouted food. We like raw. We always kind of joke, we soak our nuts. Okay, don't Google that. I'm not sure what you'll find. But soak your nuts. Each nuts have different types of soaking times, like almonds compared to walnuts. Just get a little bowl or something, put them in some water, maybe throw it in the fridge overnight. You'll see it in the morning, drain it. It's like, holy cow, man, what's in there? Those are like enzyme inhibitors that are in there. And so it's kind of cleaning that out, flushing that out, and then you can kind of eat those throughout the day. But yeah, if you could buy raw sprouted, you don't have to soak those nuts. I just missed a question. These things are boosting up so fast. I apologize. So I don't know. Whoever just asked a question, just a couple, ask again, and I'll try to catch it. Yeah, they do, Angela. They do taste great after they're being soaked. So again, buy sprouted nuts if you can, and if you can't, soak those bad boys, your seeds and nuts. Yeah, man, I'd stock up on some seeds and nuts, and there's Tylene's kind of answering that a little bit, but I'm re-saying things because you guys should be patient because people are joining as we go. So let's go back to the beginning. Be calm, breathe, no stress and panic and craziness. Just chill out, man. It's all good. Just chill out. Feed your mind the right things. We're talking about fresh and living food, eating more of this, right? And our I love these organic broccoli sprouts. We like sprouting our own. These ones we bought. Super cool. What's up, Calvin? Haven't heard from Calvin in many, many years. Eat that fresh and living food. When you're eating your cooked food, right? That life enzyme, that stabilized probiotic, and that plant-based enzyme, that's the best, man. That's what you want to do when you have your cooked food, your heated food, your processed food. So more fresh and living food. The life enzyme when you're eating your cooked food, because we're all going to eat our cooked food, most of us, right? And then the stabilized probiotics in that life product is the friendly gut bacteria. Remember, since your immune system is your gut, it lives in the gut, your gut health, 70-80%, you want to make sure you have enough of that good friendly gut bacteria. What's up, Tony? What's up in Texas, man? I saw you guys. What's up with the toilet paper, man? You went to work. I saw that. No toilet paper there. It's all good. I'm sure it'll work itself out. These are the fun times. These are going to be great stories in the future about that time when we didn't have any toilet paper. We're out here on the ranch, man. So for me, I just like go outside, got a bunch of acres. I just find a new tree. I try not to water the same tree. I try to spread it around, share the love a little bit, right? Today I tried to go out there. I thought I'd do that. There's like 9 or 10 peacocks out there. It kind of freaked me out a little bit. I got a little stage fright like they were watching. So I had to like bail out of that area, go somewhere else. I don't know, man. There's a lot of nature out here. But nature's cool. We had the bidet thing on accident. We accidentally had a bidet. That's kind of an interesting thing. And by the way, don't buy into the bidet handles everything. It doesn't, okay? It's not going to work. It's cool. It helps and everything, but it doesn't just do, at least ours doesn't, right? So anyways, all right. Got to be real with you guys. Just, not saying don't go buy a bidet. They're super cool. Still gonna try. But I'm just saying it might not get the job done. That's all I'm saying. Okay, maybe I just have too many enzymes. I don't know. Maybe I ate too much fresh and living food. Okay, so remember, the other thing is all this stress, we got to feed our brain, man. So the enzymes are going to help break your food down, but you got to eat good, nutrient-dense food and get good vitamin B to feed the brain. So those red blood cells are traveling through your body. They get to their brain. They got to have something to deliver. You don't want any empty packages showing up at your door. I'll knock my UPS guy out, man, if he shows up with an empty box. Well, that's what your brain's telling you. Don't send me red blood cells with no nutrients in them, because now I'm stressed out. Of course we have anxiety. We had anxiety and PTSD and all this stress prior to this virus thing. So you got to feed the brain. You got to extra feed, give more love to the brain right now, and do that with Vibe. That's an amazing thing to do for Vibe. And do that with the whole flower fluid, because it's feeding the receptors. We talked about the ECS, the endocannabinoid system. So that's a big deal. A lot of people on this live have never heard of that, because you guys are coming out of the woodwork because you're jumping on Facebook because now you got a few minutes. Endocannabinoid system, discovered in Israel back in the 80s. Now it's out. That's you guys, just so you know, that's why the CBD thing blew up. The problem was with the CBD thing is that it was a bunch of poo, man. It was just industrial hemp isolate. That's nothing, man. That's like using a synthetic vitamin. Who wants that? I don't want a synthetic vitamin. I want nature, man. I want an orange. I want limes if I want vitamin C. And vitamin C, up your vitamin C, by the way. Real vitamin C, not synthetic poo. If it says vitamin C has ascorbic acid, right? If you can have real vitamin C, have real vitamin C. One of our boys are here, man. Dude's eating like a bag of oranges. He's just throwing these oranges down like they're nothing. Like people eat bags of potato chips. He's like eating bags of oranges. That's very different. That's a big deal, man. So that's nature. That's what God intended. That's what Mother Nature intended, right? These are nutrients, these plants that are there. And I'm not saying don't eat your meat. Now, I missed something about asthma and working out. Darn it, I just caught the very end of it. I'm not sure. But I will say heavy proteolytic enzymes are helping with asthma and things like that. Make sure you have some of that. We do make something called Restore. It's amazing. That's what helps me with my hand pain. You guys, I'm seeing some people on here from elementary school. This is like so awesome. I really, really dig this, and it's super cool to know. And I hope you guys are doing as amazing as me. I'm so happy and joyful and grateful and just fired up about life, all the amazing change that we're all going through right now. This is so cool. But I want you to know, guys, I'm going to be 56 in a couple months, and I feel 100%. And I feel 100% because of my mind, my body, my spirit, my soul, my fresh and living food, my enzymes, my whole flower fluid, my love, right? I'm just grateful. That's what we need. We got to love on each other. We got to love from 6 feet, by the way, I guess. That's the new rule. I don't want to tell you to do something you're not supposed to. I don't know what this 6 feet rule is. That's an interesting thing, but it's all good, you guys. But feed yourself. Feed your mind, your body, your soul. Feed your gut, fresh and living food. And then when you eat your cooked food, make sure you have those plant enzymes with the stabilized probiotics called Life. Balance is that multivitamin from food and plants. You need that right now more than ever, because we got to get that. We're not going to get it all from our food, right? And so do that. And so I don't know. I got Ty coming by. Where'd Ty go? Hey Ty, anything else I'm missing out here that?
Right now, everyone's stressed. They should do Serene because it goes right to the brain.
That's true. A Serene spray is the whole flower fluid in a spray form delivery system. That hits the brain quicker, you guys. So yes, we've always really embraced that for things, people with seizures, migraines, things like that. But that's going to hit the brain quicker, especially with this anxiety and stress, in all that everyone's going through. Hit that Serene spray, and it'll hit the brain quicker. It actually hits faster. It's the fastest way we've seen to hit the brain with a whole flower fluid like that. Don't get duped by a bunch of nonsense out there, you guys. If you need help, if you have questions, you can message my Facebook. We're not doctors. And by the way, I should say this, I'm not a doctor. Blah blah blah. This is my perspective. There's nothing here is meant to diagnose or blah, 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 blah. I'm just giving you some perspective and things we've been doing for the last 20 years. And I don't know, maybe we've had 10,000 plus testimonials over the years. Who knows? So obviously something works and something is right. And so if we can help you, Angela's saying there's $10 off to new cut. Yeah, we got some products. There's a $10 coupon there on on some. So for new customers, hey Diane, what's going on down in Florida? So it's super cool to be on here with you guys. I'm gonna try to, continue to do some of these here and there, and because there's a lot of people that just don't know what's going on out there, and the biggest thing is to just chill out.
Don't take ibuprofen.
Stay calm. Yeah, don't take ibuprofen. Don't take those over-the-counter things, you guys. Restore can do that for you. The whole flower fluid can do. He's preaching this forever. That stuff just destroys your liver. It destroys your stomach, man. Enough of the nonsense. We're so tired about, walking and being really quiet, right? We got to just speak it, man. We got to speak it. We need your voice. We got to tell everybody to knock it off. Get off the freaking crap, man. Step it up. Go back to nature. Do what your body's yearning for. That's what works. Starts with your food, right? Before you eat, though, it starts with calmness and being chill throughout the day, being productive. What are you spending your time and energy on? Where are your thoughts? Your thoughts become things. Your emotions, everything affects everything, and you're in control. This is you. Your heart, your soul is here. This is controlling this. It's your mind. No one else controls your mind but you. And remember that. You have the power. You have the love. It's in us already. That light is in us already. That love, whatever your belief system is in. Marianne, what's up? We were supposed to see you. We didn't get to see you, man. That's not cool. We miss you. Hey, Lana, what's going on? There's so many great things we guys want you to know, and all of these things. And Robin's saying, whoever guided you to this, go get to them. We have so many people, what we like, Tylene likes to call her enzyme army. They're all over the country, all over the world now. So if someone sent you here, man, they'll give you some more education on where you can do some things, some of the stuff I've been talking about. Just reach out to them. So if someone guided you here or pointed you here, reach out to those people and they can help you. People like Robin down in Florida, she's so good. Kelly, what's up? Hope you're doing amazing. Marianne, yeah. Come on, Marianne, we got to figure this out. I don't know what's going on down there in Florida. You guys, we're in San Diego, in the mountains in San Diego, at our ranch, and man, the snowflakes, I'm not exaggerating. These bad boys were big. Tylene's mom here at Cape Cod, they're like, wow, these are some big snowflakes. So don't just think I'm just this West Coast guy that's never seen snow. I've seen it a couple times in my life. But these are some big snowflakes, man. It tripped me out. So wherever you are, hopefully you're getting some really amazing weather so you can get outside. We're hoping to get outside here soon. We go out in it anyways. We don't really care, right? We're out there doing whatever. And out here, there's all kinds of work to do with the animals. We got the goats and the chickens and, all these things, the dogs and the cats. And Tylene, now she's trying to call some dude right now, buying some sheep or something. And I'm like, man, we got a lot of animals going on here. So everyone's got to pull their weight around here. So we got cats killing mice. I said, well, if they're going to kill mice, maybe we don't have to buy so much cat food anymore, Tylene, but she's not buying into that. I just think it'd be motivating to the cats, right? If they didn't have so much cat food, maybe they go out there and get a few more mice. But, we'll see. We'll see where that all goes. But all of this is so wonderful. Are you guys, I hope you're embracing this time like us. It's reset time. It's family time. It's friends time. It's just reset your life. Understand the planet will never be the same. There's a lot of things going on out there. Believe what you want to believe. Don't believe. I don't care. Just remember, you can tell me in several months, if you want to say something to me, everything is changing and it's changing for the better. It's going to be funky. It's funky right now. It's different. A little bit funky. But on the end, keep your faith, keep your love. It'll all be better than it is right now. So everything is super cool. And by the way, some people ask me, Sean, would you help us? You've been an entrepreneur for 30 some years now. We want to help making money. I think I'm going to do a live. I don't ever really do that. I've been coaching and creating businesses and teaching entrepreneurs and as an entrepreneur for many, many moons now. And we're super blessed and grateful for everything that, has come into our life. And look, our life's been like this too, right? Financially and all those things. I think I'm going to do that. So I don't even know. What's today? Is today Wednesday? I'm looking over here.
That's the beauty of staying home. You lose track.
Yeah, you lose track, man. We don't know what day it is. I'm going to post another one. I think I will do something for entrepreneurs, man. But that's all good. Yeah, earthquakes in Salt Lake. What? I got my own theory on that. I'm not going to go there. Right? Don't want to freak anybody out right now because we've been freaking people out for 20 years. It's all good. But, sometimes it takes many years for people to wake up. That's okay. But wake up, man. What's up, John McFadden? Dude, in San Diego, we got to get together. Haven't seen you. We got to talk. There's so many cool things happening. The earthquake did throw, I got family in Utah too, man. A little earthquake. You wake up to an earthquake in Utah. It's like, what? What's happening, man? This is very different. San Diego's like, oh, what is that? Oh, earthquake. Right? Oh, earthquake. Utah, they're like, what the heck, man? This is so wacky. But it's all good. So, with all that being said, you guys are amazing. Digestive enzyme, probiotics from a product perspective, and five to feed the brain, balance all those nutrients. Endocannabinoid, for all you who just learned that for the first time, ECS, you gotta get your whole flower fluid, you gotta have it, you gotta feed those receptors, let the body balance itself out. Let's get you feeling amazing. This is amazing times. I'm so grateful for these times. I'm so grateful for this awakening. I know the planet's gonna be a much better place in the near future, but let's just weather this right now. Make sure you have enough good, raw, fresh, and living food and water and all those things. Make sure you have enough whole flower fluid and enzymes. You guys, you got to have that stuff. Supply and demand. We don't know about shipping and mail. We don't know, man. Everything's like changing every day. Don't wait. Don't hesitate on the things we really need. Toilet paper, I get it, man. But come on, man. You got other things that are priorities prior to that, taking that toilet paper to the hiney. Me, I just try to tell Tylene, use less, right? Use less. Back in football camps, we used to coach kids. We say, you got this. You can use this much toilet paper. You get like a square, one hand. Tylene's like a roll a day girl, right? She's not playing around.
Not using a square.
Right? She's not going for one square. That's just not, she's like, what? A square? She goes, I need a roll. So no, we got to back off. You can't just go, you got to tighten the belt a little bit on the toilet paper. We can't just go, now you got trees all over the place, right? We got all these acres. I say, go outside.
Start with your old t-shirts.
No, not going to use my old t-shirts. That's not cool. Go find some leaves out there. Use some leaves. Try your little bidet deal.
Couple logs together outside.
Okay, much love to all you guys. Keep watching. I will do something. Does anyone, you know what? Just tell me, of people who are still on here, do you want me to do anything? I'll do another one of these to help people financially. As an entrepreneur for the last, I don't know, I'm too old now, man. If you want to hear that, I hope you do that. Just, 4 squares. I like that, Katie. There's a limit.
4 is my favorite number.
4 is Tylene's favorite. Katie, don't tell Tylene 4. I'm trying to get her to 1. But if you guys, would you guys put on here if you want me to do this for entrepreneurs and what you guys can do? I feel really bad, man. I feel bad that financially people are just hurting right now and losing jobs, and certainly in the restaurant industry and the bar industry. I've been teaching multiple streams of income since, I don't even know. I was a youngster. And I think we need that. I think if anything, people have woken up to, man, I better have another little stream of income and have a little something else going, or a big stream of income. I don't know. So I'm seeing a lot of yeses. I'll do that, you guys. I think that would be good. If I can help you in any way, you guys just message me. And then in the meantime, let me pick out what's tomorrow? Thursday? Heck, man, maybe I could do it tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe we could do this tomorrow, and I could talk about doing something like that that'll help you. You guys have an amazing night. Remember the rule. I don't know what time it is where you are. Try to have a few hours before you go to sleep after you eat your dinner. Okay, don't get crazy. Don't live on that device all night. Please don't live on that device. And then your brain needs to chill. Okay, your brain. Oh my gosh, Shannon. You guys, this is an awakening. My daughter Shannon's not here. Shannon, what's up? I never see Shannon out here. That's a curveball for me. That's a good curveball. But try to stay off those devices, you guys, at night. And that's what's so cool, is that your body will respond to that. So get your rest. That whole flower fluid will help you too. And then really look at more fresh and living food. We went through this. I won't recap. Hey, let me recap one more time.
And put Soothe in a spray bottle.
So, Soothe in a spray bottle?
Yeah. Add water and Soothe and use it as like hand sanitizer.
Tylene's saying put some Soothe in a spray bottle.
It's natural antibacterial.
It's a natural antibacterial. You can kind of use it for things. So, yes, Shannon, you're actually at home and not at a practice or a game with one of your kids. That makes sense. See? It's a reset. Everyone's resetting. Okay. You guys want me to, one last recap, because a lot of people keep coming on. Okay. Remember, stay cool, calm, just chill, relax, it's all good. Focus your mind, your thoughts on good things. Pray, meditate, read good books, listen to fun music, watch comedies, do something that's just feeding your soul, good in mind, good things. Eat more fresh and living food. Take an enzyme, probiotic, like Life, when you eat your cooked food, processed food, so you get all the nutrients and you process out of your body what it doesn't want. A good ours is called Life. A Balance is a good multivitamin from food and plants. You need those nutrients, okay? You got to have that. Vibe is a really good nootropic product that we do. Make sure you're eating good foods to feed the brain so your red blood cells can take those nutrients and feed the brain. And then we got some Vibe to help feed the brain, restore it. We do that with other health issues. That'll replace your ibuprofens, Tylenols, Advils. In my opinion, I'm not a doctor, only been doing this a couple decades. However, do whatever you want to do. Whole flower fluid, that's the ticket. That's the ticket, man. Whole flower fluid. People are asking now that Tylene made up this new thing, put Soothe in a water spray. She's making, this little scientist / I don't know what to call her at this point. I kind of been calling her Dr. Doolittle because we're getting so many animals. If you're as old as me, you'll know who Dr. Doolittle is. But she's saying put it in a water bottle, play with it, you guys, and just put it back on there and spray and use it. You could do this with that. What's up, Allie? You just kind of clean it as antibacterial. And, it's only going to help, right? We already know what you can do when you put it on your skin. We already know all that stuff. We know taking it internally. We know you can use it, right, topically. You can put it in your water. If you're going to be sipping on this bad boy all day, remember, that's what I'm telling you to do. Look, everyone's kind of unrealistic. It's like me telling someone got on here and said they eat 1% raw food earlier. And I said, all right, man, double it up. Go to 2. All of a sudden, if you don't drink enough water, I can't come on here and say, you got to drink half your weight in ounces, even though you should. And you're like drinking no water a day. You're a soda man. It's like, I got to take you there. Just have nice water near you at all times. You guys, go ahead and put a couple drops in all your water. I would. Put the drops of the whole flower fluid, the Soothe in there. And that's going to help as well. Give it to the pets, man. Pets are tripping. Pets are tripping too. They're like, what's going on, man? Right? So our cats are killing mice, right? They don't want to get booted. They know food's a priority, right? So they're just trying to pull their own weight. Have some fun with this, you guys. This is a beautiful awakening to the planet. We're so grateful for this. We're grateful we discovered the endocannabinoid system, or Israel did, and we know how we can help our immune system. We know our gut is in control of 80% of our immune system. So let's go. Get movement, go work out in the house, go work out outside, jump around, dance. Dancing is amazing. I think we should dance tonight, Ty. We should just crank the music.
Every night.
We got people here, every night.
We
Let's
have
go
our
do
whole
it.
family here.
We got family coming in.
Family dance
We're
party.
having fun. I hope you're having fun. Bring joy to everybody. Bring joy to yourself and spread the love, because that's all you can do is have your faith, have your love, have joy, be grateful. It's your choice how you're going to react. This is the most amazing time we've ever experienced in our lifetime. Our planet will never be the same. It will be cleansed. Peace out. I'm going to do something to help you guys make money maybe tomorrow or the next day, so look for that. Blessings been to you too, bro. You guys have an amazing night. We love you from Tylene as well.
Love you.
Even though she wouldn't get on here. You guys message Tylene and say, hey, you better get on there with Sean next time. That's not right. You better just at least come say hi, Ty.
Say hi.
You guys want Ty to just say hi real quick?
Hi.
There she is. Oh, that's all they get? They get a little cameo appearance like that?
Hanging out with Betty over here.
Yeah. Oh, Betty's been with us a long time. Betty gets a pass on killing mice.
No, we got 2 mice today. One outside, and
we got a little guy inside. I think that was Betty.
4 cats, man.
I think that was Betty, man.
They're doing the job.
Right? I think it must have been Betty. All right, you guys have an amazing night.
Love you
and we'll see you
guys.
real soon. Peace out. Take care.